Hello Slayers out there, DTM Shadow Slayer here, and I've got another very exciting announcement for you all today. On my eBay account, I'm going to be giving away, well, not giving away, putting up for bid loads of cards from the series, which have been shown in the series for you guys to win. Bidding is going to be starting at around £2.50 because I've got a lot of cards in this. It's not just going to be UK that I'm shipping to either, it's going to be internationally, but there will be postage and package for international shipping because the amount of cards that are in there, it will weigh quite a bit, which means the postage and package will cost a fair bit for me. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of cards that you guys can win in this. So yeah, without further ado, let's go straight into it. 3 of my beloved Blue Eyes White Dragons from my collection. I love these Blue Eyes White Dragons, I can't believe I'm going to put them in here. But I'm doing it for you guys, so yeah, there's 3 of those, all alternative art. So we've got the original art, we've got, I think it's the Dark Side of Dimensions art, and the secondary Millennium Stone art. They're all going to be in there for you guys to win. Now, not all these cards are in mint condition because they have been used, but most of them are. Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon is also going to be going in there, so you guys can win that as well. Deep Eyes White Dragon is going to be in there. Deep Eyes White Dragon has a pretty good effect. When a Blue Eyes monster is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, I can special summon that, target a Blue Eyes monster in my graveyard, it gains the attack of that, and inflicts 600 points of damage to your opponent for each different Blue Eyes White Dragon monster in the graveyard. Pandemic Dragon. It's one of my main monsters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Virtual World series. That's going to be going in there. Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. I don't have Chaos Form for this, but if you have that or Advanced Ritual Art, that will also work for it. So you can win my Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon as well. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is in there. So you can have a chance to win its Ultimate Form, where you fuse the 3 Blue Eyes Dragons together. Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is going to go in there as well. So both the Ultimate Dragons are going to be in this bidding. Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon and Azure Eyes Silver Dragon, those two work very well together if you can Synchro Summon them. It's a level 9 Synchro monster, so level 8 Blue Eyes, for example, Maiden with Eyes of Blue, bring out Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, target it for an attack, switch it out for Azure Eyes, and there you go. Archbrave Dragon and Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand is going to be in there as well. No, Divine Dragon Lord Felgrand, sorry. So yeah, you can win those as well. Those two work very well together. Both have graveyard effects which special summon them and boost their attack. Dragon Spirit of White. You can, for example, you can use that during your main phase 1, tribute it for Blue Eyes in your hand. One of the Signer Dragons, Red Dragon Archfiend, is also going to be in the bidding. So you can even win one of the Signer Dragons in this. Now, 2 monsters from my Virtual World deck, Kaiser Force Raider and Archbrave Dragon, who are also shown in Dark Side of Dimensions in Kaiba's deck. Kaiba is amazing. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon is also going to be in there. You can special summon you can special summon 1 Dragon type monster from your hand or graveyard once per turn with that. Continuous Trap, Oasis of Dragon Souls. Works well for Dragon type monsters, and you can also bring out a monster from your graveyard and change to a Worm type, and it's got to be in defense mode, but it produces a wall for you. Dragon Knight of Creation. This is going to be in my Season 4 deck when Season 4 comes out. It's called Rise of the Dragon Lords. Wingbeat of Giant Dragon. Return 1 level 5 or higher Dragon type monster you control to your hand, and if you do, destroy all spell and trap cards on the field. Sort of like a Heavy Storm, but you've got to return a Dragon type monster to your hand. Now this one works well in a Chaos Dragons deck, similar to one of my virtual decks, Eclipse Wyvern. Uses a lot of banishing effects, but if you have a lot of cards to bring back banished monsters, it works well. Keeper of the Shrine. Produces a Great Wall, it's a level 4 monster, 2100 defense, and when a Dragon type monster is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon that from your hand, and it works as 1 tribute for a light Dragon type monster. So for example my Blue Eyes. There's a spell card, Dragon Ravine, works well again in the Dragon deck. I think I use it in my last season's deck actually. Rebirth of the Earthbounds, that was it. Trading in Cards of Consonance, 2 good draw power cards. Cards of Consonance, you send to the graveyard 1 level light Dragon type tuner monster. So for example Whitestone of the Ancients, bring back a Blue Eyes from your deck at the end of the turn. And you get to draw 2 cards. Trade in, you send a Blue Eyes White Dragon to the graveyard, because it's a level 8 Dragon type monster, draw 2 cards. Then use Whitestone of the Ancients to bring back your Blue Eyes into your hand. And they both give you 2 cards. Quick play spell, Silver's Cry, can save you, it's saved me many a times, it's brilliant. You can special summon a normal Dragon type monster from your graveyard. So say you're being attacked, use that as a quick play spell, and boom, you have a Blue Eyes White Dragon back on the field. Aroma Jar from Marek's deck. Roman Jar basically is flip face up. It cannot be destroyed, and it gives you 500 life points at the end of each player's turn. Odd Eyes Fusion. This was in Richie's deck during Velocity. Don't know whether you saw that on camera then. There you go. Now for the big one. This is the biggest part of this giveaway here. Not you, it's these three here. I'm going to put you to the back. All three of the Egyptian God cards are going to be in this bidding. All three. And it's the original arts, and they are playable versions, they're not the illegal versions. So yeah, you have a chance to win all three of those. And now for Dan's number card. Number 39, Utopia. One of the best number cards in my opinion. Pretty good. From Richie's deck, Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. You can also win them. Again from Richie's deck, Exploder Dragon. That has saved him a lot of times, especially during Battle City. Cyber Valley is also going to be in there from his Cyber deck during Battle City. That's the only Cyber monster I actually had. And now we're on to Xylo's Dinosaur deck. So you can win Yurubai, which is a normal dinosaur type. The legendary Tyranno Infinity is also going to be in there if you want Tyranno Infinity. With Link Summoning coming in, dinosaurs are going to be really powerful. Superconductor Tyranno, this is one of the ones that aren't in mint condition because it has been played quite a bit when I used to have a dinosaur deck, back when I was in primary school, I think it was. Ultimate Tyranno. That is another one of Xylo's pretty good dinosaurs. And lastly, two of the black Tyrannos is in there as well. And now we're on to Mavoda's and Mega's warrior type monsters. So we've got the Celtic Guardian, a classic right there. It's not a great card, but it's okay. Mega's Colossal Fighter. It's saved him so many times, and he relies on that card a lot actually. But it has saved him so many times, especially in Richie's last duel. It just kept coming back and back and back. It would not give up. The Warrior Returning Alive, that's going to be in there. The one that saved us against the Pendulum Duelist at the end of Rebirth. Breakthrough Skill, saved us quite a bit actually. Breakthrough Skill did twice, in fact. Sogen, the field spell for Beast Warriors and Warrior types. I think that was actually also in Panda's deck during Battle City. Summoner Monk, which Maggie uses to Synchro Summon along with Rhodes Warrior Revenge, which I do not have unfortunately. Reinforcements of the Army, that's going to be in there. And lastly, Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. So all of these are going to be up for bids on eBay. The link is going to be in the description. Bidding is going to be starting at £2.50. I'm going to be shipping internationally as well, so anywhere can bid for this. But there will be a charge for international shipping, I'm afraid. English shipping, no charge at all. So yeah, good luck bidding, and I will see you all in the next chapter.